60 seconds.
Hello everyone, and welcome back for more Let's Play You Don't Know Jack Movie Edition.
Can we get a mic check, please? Could we have a real mic check, please?
How do they do those fart sounds?
And when the people...
Hey, my name's Raoul. Shake a leg here, okay? I need to know how many people are playing today's game.
Did Cookie just ask how we do fart sounds? Huh. He's learned a lot since this edition, huh? Anyway.
Well, his eyes fly open, he leaps up.
So, you're playing with yourself, huh? Okay.
Yes.
No jokes from me. Just go ahead and type in your name. Lefty.
No.
Hey, has anybody seen my rectal intruder?
I'm here because I believe in this show, mister. I believed in my cousin, the freezing...
You know, the questions only get tougher from this point on. If you can't think of the whole name, go with an initial.
No. No.
Powder all over.
Oh, to heck with this. I'm just going to give you a name. From here on, I pronounce you Sticky Floor.
Some kind of talc is fine. I don't
Okay,
That works.
Okay, you want a 7-question game or one of those 21 thingies?
All right,
21.
Thanks, babe.
No,
Babe.
no, second.
Your buzzer's the letter B, as in a very special episode of Blossom.
Ew.
Gordy, get him up. 20 seconds.
All right, listen up. Soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, we're going here. Let's lose that desktop. 6.
And not
Okay, go to
ugh
black.
for Blossom, even though I
Here we
wasn't a
go.
big fan of that show. Ugh for a very special
This movie
episode.
has not yet been rated.
And I have a cat that wants my attention. Sorry, cat. I've got people to look stupid in front of here.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. So it looks like you don't know anyone who play the game with you. What a shame. Well, at least you know you'll win.
That depends on your definition of winning.
Category, please.
Let's see. What America wants. America.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
All right, here's the deal. What America wants. This one's worth $1,000. Hey, you know how some states have a 7% sales tax? Well, suppose your state has a 7% solution instead. Given Sherlock Holmes' habit in the film, what would consumers have to do whenever they bought anything? Snort cocaine, kill the cashier, set the store on fire, or spend their remaining cash on lottery tickets?
Well, you know, he was bored.
In the 7% solution, Sherlock Holmes is a cocaine addict, so consumers would have to snort some coke with every purchase. Yeah, so for you folks out there who want to curb your excess spending, keep on buying stuff. You'll OD sooner or later. Have a nice day.
Yeah, that would do it.
All right, hit me.
Huh. Did somebody say Free Willy?
The selection is, did somebody say Free Willy? And we got $3,000 in the pot. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. If Free Willy and the documentary Triumph of the Will were scrambled together into Triumph of the Free Willy, what would the resulting film most likely feature? Stock car driving whales, a documentary about the 1996 elections, goose-stepping Nazi whales, or a whale cop with a reckless new partner?
I'm going to guess.
Free Willy is about a whale, and Triumph of the Will is a documentary about the Nazi Party. It's the heartwarming story of a whale who wants to annex Long John Silver's. Okay, pick a category.
Teach your children hell.
I I proudly present Teach Your Children Hell. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Heads up, here it comes. In the 1991 version of Cape Fear, Max Cady is a twisted rapist and murderer. He also sets a bad example for today's youth. What bad habit does he encourage in Juliette Lewis's character? Knuckle cracking, nail biting, thumb sucking, or nose picking?
Never saw the movie.
While trying to seduce Danielle, Katie sticks his thumb into her mouth. Which led to another problem, talking with her mouth full.
Well, you know.
I need a category.
Severing those family ties. Maybe it'll be another question about Michael J. Fox. I think that was Family Ties he was on.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to Severing Those Family Ties. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Say, do you remember Mallory Keaton, that dim-witted sister from Family Ties who in her later years became an aspiring fashion designer? Let's say Mallory from Family Ties replaces Juliette Lewis in the famous movie duo Mickey and Mallory. Instead of fashion designing, what will Mallory now be doing? Sowing the fields instead of sewing hems, designing government laws, not chic blouses, cutting up bodies instead of cutting up fabric, or drawing police sketches, not alteration marks.
Mickey and Mallory. I don't know, really. I'm gonna say they were farmers. Nope.
That's a good one. Here's what you should have picked. Mickey and Mallory are the famous murdering duo from Natural Born Killers, so she'd probably be cutting up bodies. And I have a feeling that in this movie, Mallory wouldn't let her brother live. Mallory, no!
Never saw that one, so I don't know.
Okay, I need a category.
Hey, how could a dead man be walking?
It's a fight!
About like
The
that,
category
really.
is, how could a dead man be walking? $3,000 for this one. Put it in gear, cause here we go. In the film Dead Man Walking, a character says the phrase, "Dead man walking," at the end of the movie. Given that character's job, what might he say during an average day at work? Deadbolt locking, deadhead rocking, head pin knocking, or Macaulay Culkin?
Given that character's job, an average day, deadbolt locking.
At the end of the movie, a prison guard announces, "Dead man walking," as the prisoner's being led to the death chamber. Being a prison guard who locks a lot of doors and cells, we might also hear him say, "Deadbolt locking." I wonder if he likes to announce his other daily activities. Prison guard pooping. Okay, pick a category.
Cockroaches that talk to ape
She was
men.
built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
This one's called Cockroaches That Talk to Ape Men, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's see how you handle this one. If Edgar Rice Burroughs and William S. Burroughs collaborated on a film script combining two of their novel-inspired movies, which would be the best title? The Maltese Lunch, To Tarzan with Love, The Lunch That Time Forgot, or The Naked in the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
I'm afraid we'll have
No.
to garnish
What is
your
it?
wages.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Edgar Rice Burroughs penned the sci-fi classic The Land That Time Forgot, and William S. Burroughs created Naked Lunch. In the new film, the underground prehistoric animals talk and ask you to rub lava ashes on their bottoms.
To be fair, the only Edgar Rice Burroughs
Alright, hit
work
me.
I remembered was Tarzan, so, you know. Holiday cheers. I like
Well,
that
what
one.
do we have here? Holiday cheers and booze. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Which of these holiday movies actually exists? Quasi Kwanzaa, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, The X-Mass Murders, or The Dreidel of Doom?
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
1964's Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is real, and it even stars a young Pia Zadora.
That's not a point in its favor.
I think they cut the scene where Santa conquers Pia, though.
I would hope so.
Category, please.
Body bag, anyone?
Hey, nice selection, because you just chose yourself a big fat hunkin' question. Are you ready for the dis or dat? The category for this dis or dat question is, body bag, anyone? I'm gonna read off the names of 7 Robert De Niro films, and for each one, tell me if you think De Niro's character kills people or doesn't kill anyone.
Boy.
After you hear each one, if you think the De Niro character kills somebody, press 1. If you think the De Niro character kills no one, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. $500 for each right answer, and
I don't remember the names of his characters.
away if you get it wrong or don't
I
get
won't
to
remember
it.
which movies they were in.
All right, let's put 30
Oh, well.
seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Goodfellas, De Niro's character kills. The Mission. The King of Comedy. Backdraft. Cape Fear. Falling in Love. Last one. Guilty by Suspicion. That's all
he
she
did.
wrote. Lost 2 of them, but at least you got the majority. Let's look at your total score. Okay, need 3 more categories. Hit me.
I thought they were going to name off characters, not movies. That was easier than I thought.
Okay, pick a category.
The dead dealer meant no harm.
They said it was
Go with the other one.
indestructible. Then disaster struck.
The category? A couple of sassy redheads. You get this one
gonna
right,
be about
and it's
Clifford, isn't it?
$3,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Imagine an episode of I Love Lucy in which Lucy gets into the same scrape that Lucille Ball's character gets into in Stage Door. What will Lucy say while she cries? Ricky, I have to dress up like a man. Ricky, I have to marry a lumberman. Ricky, I have to go on without rehearsing. Or, Ricky, I have to shoot it out with the cops.
I don't know.
Ricky, I have to go on without rehearsing. Now, that's the plot of episodes 7, 9, 15, 37, 60, and 83 of I Love Lucy. Should have picked this. In Stage Door, Lucy's character ends up marrying the Lumber King. But I'm sure Lucy could get out of it by dressing Fred up as a redhead and sending him off on the honeymoon.
No comment.
I need a category.
Absent-minded android.
Here we have the absent-minded android. 2 G's if you get this one right. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Which of the following mnemonic phrases could you use to remember the first name of the actor who plays the title role in Johnny Mnemonic? Kielbasa-eating androids nab Uranus, alien sphincters in motion over Venus, atomic dildos advance Martian sex, or clones lick a really kinky earthling?
Huh. I mean, it's Keanu, so, you know.
The first letters of each word in this phrase spell Keanu, as in the dude who stars in Johnny Mnemonic. Need to remember his last name? Try this. Really excellent enunciation virtually ensures success. Okay, that's round 1. Take a breath, cause it's time for round 2. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it.
If you noticed, all 3 of those were actually science fiction
Okay,
authors.
I need a category.
Pretty nice, actually. I'd prefer hell, thanks.
And I believe this one's called I'd Prefer Hell, thanks. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know how a lot of people believe that when you die, you go to heaven and become an angel? Well, if you died, went to heaven, and became Vangelis instead, what might you receive in lieu of wings and a harp? A full-length documentary about yourself, a date with Kyle MacLachlan, an original score Academy Award, or a feminine hygiene product commercial?
Vangelis.
Vangelis won an Academy Award for his Chariots of Fire score in 1980. Yeah, then the only thing that would suck about heaven is everyone would run around in slow motion. Okay, category.
Peppers.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
Coming at you, peppers! Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so
never
pay
have to see
attention.
that one again.
Strap on your helmet. We're going
Oh, yes,
in.
I will.
If Peter Piper picks a pack of Gregory Peck portrayed personalities to help pick the pickled peppers, which character will not pick any of Peter's peppers? Captain Ahab, General Douglas MacArthur, F. Scott Fitzgerald, or Satan?
Who didn't Gregory Peck play? I do not know. Who would he not have portrayed? We'll say F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Nope.
Nope, he portrayed him.
The correct answer is... Gregory Peck's played a lot of famous guys, but he's never portrayed Satan on the big screen. He was Satan's earthly father in The Omen, which of course made it a bitch getting his kid into a good preschool.
Yeah, that would be difficult. Oh well.
Category, please.
We've already had dead men walking. Happy feet and cranky ears.
This category is known as Happy Feet and Cranky Ears. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Which royally irritating song best describes Fred Astaire's most famous dance number in Royal Wedding? Andy Gibbs' shadow dancing, Lionel Richie's Dancing on the Ceiling, Irene Cara's break dancing, or ABBA's Dancing Queen?
I want to say Dancing on the Ceiling.
Fred Astaire dances
Yeah.
on the ceiling in Royal Wedding. And gosh, wouldn't it be tragic if he fell off and crushed Lionel Richie?
Maybe.
All right, hit me.
Indiana Jones in the last therapy session.
Chew on this. Indiana Jones and the last therapy session. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Considering the fears he expresses in Raiders of the Lost Ark, who would be Indiana Jones' ultimate nemesis? Spider-Man, Jaws, Goliath, or Medusa?
Because he hates sharks, right? No.
In mythology, Medusa has snakes for hair, and Indy's afraid of snakes. I heard even though he's scared of her, Medusa makes him hard as a rock.
She would.
Okay, I need a category.
Is that a brain in your pocket?
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
For your enjoyment, is that a brain in your pocket, or this one can net you $6,000? Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. If the character John Wayne plays in Donovan's Reef wanted to supply the brain in Donovan's brain, what would he have to do? Let Lee Marvin pick his brain, dress like a Sunshine Superman, wear his green beret inside out, or give his head to Nancy Reagan?
Donovan's Reef. I don't know.
Let's take a look at the right answer. John Wayne plays the owner of a rowdy bar in Donovan's Reef, and Nancy Reagan, under the name Nancy Davis, plays the wife of a scientist who keeps Donovan's brain alive in a jar. Sort of like she did when she played the wife of a president years later. Yeah, I know. I'm going to hell for that one.
No, that wasn't a bad jab, actually.
I need a category.
Too much of a good thing.
Uh-oh, best of hits fried spore.
It's time for a Snickerglish restroom.
One gibberish category coming up. Too much of a good thing. We're talking $10,000 prize on this gibberish question. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Now listen closely and see if you can tell me, what movie title does this rhyme with? Reverie kills. Stop. Talk to me. Type in your answer and hit... Oh, great. Now I've got that damn Axel Foley song in my head. Okay, pick a category.
You were the one that brought it up. Because George Lucas doesn't have enough cash.
Let's see what we got going. Because George Lucas doesn't have enough cash. Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. Cool sound, huh? Imagine what it would have sounded like if your computer had the revolutionary THX theater sound system.
Oh, God.
Imagine. If the same rules applied to THX theaters that applied to the society in the sci-fi film THX 1138, what would not be true about your local Omniplex? The theater would be built underground, robots would patrol the aisles, drugs would be mandatory concessions, or making out in the back would be encouraged.
Oh, I have not seen that in forever. I'm pretty sure they make out. I'm pretty sure they...
No, the society in the film is underground, but as soon as everyone finds out about it, you know, it won't be cool anymore. It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. In the science fiction film THX 1138, love and sex are outlawed by the oppressive government. On the other hand, they're surprisingly tolerant about putting your feet on the seat in front of you.
Very long time since I've seen that movie. Maybe I was thinking Stranger in a Strange Land. Probably. If cows can fly.
Honor student by day, stripper by night.
Now showing, if cows could fly. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Why did the MPAA Code and Ratings Board give Twister a PG-13 rating? The Aunt Meg character cusses up a storm, the drive-in is showing a soft porn film, a tire realistically smashes someone's head, or the tornadoes are really intense.
I don't know, really.
Say goodnight, Gracie. For the curious, here's the right answer. The MPAA gave the movie a PG-13 rating because of, and I quote, intense depiction of very bad weather. Personally, I think that just makes the kids want to see it even more.
No, it doesn't really.
All right, hit me.
Illicit parlor games.
Okay, give it up for illicit parlor games. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine Christopher Walken throws a party to celebrate his Oscar for The Deer Hunter. If he asks you to play the game his character plays in the film, what would you have to do? Drop a watch from your anus into a pint glass, pull the trigger of a gun pointed at your head, stick your hand into the hole of a tree stump, or juggle a basket full of kittens?
Yeah, he played Russian roulette.
In The Deer Hunter, Christopher Walken's character sticks around Vietnam and becomes a professional Russian roulette player. As opposed to the amateur game Russian Spin the Bottle, where you break a bottle over someone's head rather than kiss them.
I can see that catching on in some
Category,
circles.
please.
Speaking in tongues.
Say hello to Speaking in Tongues. You get 4,000 clams for this one. All right, imagine Meryl Streep has invited you out for dinner. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about. Because this dialect helped her win an Oscar for Best Actress, Meryl Streep would be most successful ordering dinner at which type of ethnic restaurant? French, Polish, Australian, or Italian?
Can't think of what she won an Oscar for.
Oh yeah, that's really wrong.
Yeah.
Bet you wish you'd picked this. Meryl Streep won a Best Actress Oscar for her role as a Polish immigrant in Sophie's Choice. And what was Sophie's Choice? Sausage and potato dumplings.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Category.
We'll have none of that.
Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. We'll have none of that. Sorry about the pun. I'm really trying to kick the habit. All right. Good luck.
That's not any better, dude. Whoopi Goldberg. One of the few I'm actually going to know. I never saw the devils. Lucky so far. That one I knew. Change of habits. There we go. I was gonna find that one eventually.
Hi, George. I think you got it. Let's see how I brought up your score. That's the game. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
You don't know. All right, that's a wrap, everybody. Get the commercials rolling and roll what's happening. We going again?
1 minute.
You remember in gym class those nerdy kids who were always the last to get picked for teams? Nobody wanted them, but you had to pick them to fill out the team? Well, that's sort of the same reason your name's up on the high scoreboard. We need you to fill out the list before we can get some more of these scores up there. So don't get too full of yourself, but be sure to let me know when you want to play again.
It won't be anytime soon with this one.
Rush hour has just begun.
Thankfully,
Hi,
I'm
Lance
done with
Anderson.
the movie
You know me
edition
from my
because
Terminal
movies and me
Intensity,
do not get
Multiple
along.
Explosions, and Terminal Intensity 2. But
I
back in
don't
Appleton,
predict any
Wisconsin,
more success
Edith
at the
Parker knew me as the
sports
boy who
edition of
hated
You Don't Know
geometry.
Jack.
Lance. Ow!
Miss Parker tried to
Because
teach me
while I
cosines,
do watch
but I was too
sports,
busy trying to entertain
my
my
knowledge of
classmates.
them is
You'll never get
rather
anywhere in life if you
tunnel
don't learn how to
visioned, you
compute
might
the volume
say,
of the
to
cube, Lance.
Well, I
very
never did get
few
geometry,
teams
but I did make
and
over
very
$20 million
few
for my last movie.
sports.
So if you're listening, Ms. Parker, screw you and screw geometry. Teachers,
But
who needs them?
Paid for with
that
extra
will be up
cash Lance
next.
Anderson found under the seat in his
Sports.
Porsche.
Get ready,
Because television,
Sunday
I'm
nights
I'm
are
pretty sure I'll
fun
know
day nights. It
some
begins with
of
Hollywood's
television,
funniest pitch
I hope.
meetings.
And
Okay,
it's
it's
been
about
quite a
a
bit of
cop who's got a
time
new
watching
partner.
it as a
A
youth.
A cat who fights crime.
I haven't watched any of it
Yes, I
recently,
see an
but
alien spaceship,
that's
and it's blowing up
the
the White
recent
House.
is
It's gonna be
after
the
that
biggest
game was
picture
released,
ever.
so, you know,
Strip?
that won't be a handicap.
She's a stripper who's working to save
Unless
her
they talk
daughter.
about Friends. I never watched
Got 2 words
Friends.
for you. Keanu Reeves.
Anyway,
That's Hollywood's funniest
that's
pitch
enough for me.
meetings, followed by
Next
Hollywood's
time,
funniest attempts
You
to
Don't
understand
Know
minorities.
Jack.
Sundays
Sports.
at 8.
Yes, television will be,
Conception.
hopefully, me getting my ego
Gestation.
back after the
Maybe it's twins.
debacle that sports will be. Anyway,
Now,
take care, folks.
Labor
I'll see
Day.
you again tomorrow.
My water's about to break.
As always, I leave you with what's left of the commercials.
in 70 millimeters and sense around.
Doctor, she's dilating.
Push, honey. Here comes the head.
Oh my God!
Labor Day, LD9.
Some material may be unsuitable for children.
Hey, Gene, you want to rent a video?
I don't know. I don't want to see anything that might offend my sensibilities.
Not so fast. Have you heard of PC Video?
PC Video.
That's right. PC Video has over 10,000 classic videos and new releases in stock. Each one custom edited to avoid offending your race, religion, sexual orientation, gender, or personal politics.
Wow, look at all these videos.
And not a one that insults me as a vertically challenged Republican mime.
Or me, a colorblind herbal therapist from Delaware.
But wait, I'm a bisexual defense attorney and a Satanist. Anything for me?
You bet.
Thanks, PC Video.
Come to PC Video tonight. You'll never see anything that challenges you again.
Hello, I'm former starlet Hedda Floss. You know, wit and intelligence are all very well, but in today's competitive times, a young actress needs practical knowledge. That's why I opened up the Hollywood Women's Acting School, designed to teach you just what you need to know for today's challenging female roles. You'll learn the uninteresting girlfriend. Don't leave me. The even less interesting wife.
Please don't leave me.
The bitch.
Don't you dare leave me.
And the slut.
Don't leave me.
Our extensive 3-hour course allows you to give these roles all the study they deserve. Don't knock it, hon. At least you'll be working. Call 1-800-NO-BRAIN today.